God damn. Alright. It's been a while, bro. Welcome. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, welcome back to the live stream of my, it's been a long time, yeah. This time here we go with the live stream for the, Zenless Zone 0 1.7 that just dropped today. So, hold on, I need to change this for a little bit, yeah? This one, okay. I forgot not to say this one is already completed. Yeah, got it. Alright. Welcome to the Zenless Zone 0 1.7. As a further brand new characters, brand new affiliations, also brand changing of the several changes and also same as well. This is the Zenless Zone 0 1.7. Okay, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna have to pick up this again. So we got a brand new coming out right here now. It's starting over the signal search. It's an exclusive channel for VPN. She is the anomaly eater, but actually I really don't like to take it, even though the eater damage is gonna be so ridiculously high. But I don't think so. I gotta pick it. I prefer later this one. This one is a Jane dose for the anomaly physical salary one need to follow up with my Piper. Yeah, I really would like to pull for her. A new signature W agent for VPNs. The this one, the Flag of Fancies. This is one of the sharpest thing for Jane Doe. Same one. We got a brand new Bang Bull. This is Robin. Robin for the Mockingbird, of course. So, hold on. I'm gonna do daily errands later after the finishing the 1.7 story. So yeah, this is like the battle pass. We're coming here. R9, yeah. There's a floor design here. We're gonna do some events. That we're gonna do it later on. This one is okay. This is the same. But say bury a tale with the past. Part B, because it's the second part after we already live streaming with the first VPN, where the Lycon kill Hugo. And unfortunately, yes, kill. But let's see what we're gonna see. Once say is Hugo somehow resurrected and become a good guy. Let's see. Alright, start the story. So what we're gonna do here, rest on the sofa. How are we going to rest? We're gonna start the day by resting. Wow. Ironic. Uh-oh.
Lord Faison, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Yeah, I know this is gonna happen. Even fairy this. System 1 epilogue. Bury your tears with the past. Part 2.
When I got here, the other Lord Faison said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
The what pose?
What sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Faison. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Faison.
I somehow really
That was so
uncomfortable with
formal.
Vivian still.
Feels like you're about to drop some big news after a greeting like that.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet.
That goes for the
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
or
I suspected that too.
Icon as well.
He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against
I
Hartman is
think-
growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain.
I think Hugo at that time got hypnotized to become evil. I don't know. It's just my speculations.
Tops is hosting an industry summit this week. A responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks.
Hang on, I'm also
Sources
going
tell
to
me another
dinner
family has taken
as well.
over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Of course, yeah.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss.
Just stalk them.
Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotape Zenless. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Creepy.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in.
Oh, is it-
He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian. But he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
Why me? Okay.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Just like come.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please, accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Huh? That's it? You two just figured it out? Well, that was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The Mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the Mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the Mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the Mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the Mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
So we are going to uncover the truth of the fall of the old capital then. Let's go.
I'll connect the call to the Mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an Exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the Exaltist in Janus Quarter back then, but it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major Exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Since this person has already passed away, and the Exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS and Mr. Mayor. you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice. And I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Shuhuan, of course.
Really? A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
Season 2 teaser,
That's right.
of course.
She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission, ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
We don't want new Eridu falling into chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
Alright. Level 54, we got Vivian here.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Yeah. Okay, level engineers was the same. I got him. Yep.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Eradicate all evil.
Hold on, let me see. Anomaly or share the same attribute. So anomaly or ether.
I would never.
Head maid Rena.
Good day. Did you call me?
I shall follow your orders.
We can't use icon because
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
maybe they can.
We'll
We
get it
can.
done.
Nope, we can't.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Needs.
Let's.
Ooh, we really harmonized.
I'm gonna go with Asla Yao then. Suspension, of course.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Yeah. Centralized ether damage, that's really good.
Stage is mine. Oh, for Lord Phaethon. someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
What's going on?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
Right.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops. Even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who's this she you keep mentioning?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories.
Vivian can see the future.
And I'm not
instead.
ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past, and you don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you've really put in the work.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that... Ambush, something bad is about to happen. Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
Wait,
Mockingbird might be seen as
I
the
heard
bad
the,
guys by a lot of people, but
I think it's from the above.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. This time, I'm needed for more than just my curse.
Boom.
Nothing here either. There.
That's Hartman.
Don't touch me.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille.
Camille.
What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice. And I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille! Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Alright, I'll take the money. Let's take care of the ethereal first. Witness the magic of music. All for Lord Phaethon. Careful! Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon? You better not get my trust.
You two took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it too.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death. But she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janna's quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Phaethon. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan. And that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
I'm in. Let's go together.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I
Rain.
learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon?
Okay.
No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain! Let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location.
Simping so much.
And maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian.
Shy.
It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing. So that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port.
What else is?
The place was locked up, so no
Yeah.
one could see what was happening inside.
That lighthouse.
Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
So are we going to meet with you?
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Danny Boo? Desert Outer Ring.
Aww, one Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Why is this one?
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right.
Of course.
I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow.
No.
But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go.
What's the blonde
I
guy?
escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone.
Could this be Bringer?
I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
Alright, let's go back now.
I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so calm and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met.
Yeah.
And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it?
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been?
I think
And what
Vivian's
have you
stalking
experienced?
Phaethon all the time, I think.
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang. I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow's Hero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side.
So she's been stalking.
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. Not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Huh? No!
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now, Lord Vathan. I truly like who I've become. Lycon just sent a message.
We go back to
There's
the...
an update.
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when he returned. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core.
Nice.
He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Next time.
I would never turn down Lord Vathan.
Let's start. Ooh, we really harmonize.
Deploy. Let's go. The Exaltus.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right. Lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You are in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Let's go.
Don't touch me. Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Vathan!
Stage is mine.
Oh, for Lord Vathan! Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan. Save everyone. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon.
Much focus. Okay.
Oh, Lord Phaethon! They're still over there. It looks like they're arguing. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists. Hand over what's in the box.
Give it them.
Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if you can get past me first.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously. The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, Be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
Enemy.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
More ethereals are coming. No chance to get out of this.
Song with everyone. My song is with you.
There are so many.
That's one.
It's ink.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be Belle, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
Can I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunhui Summit. You can call me Yixuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance? What exactly does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Phaethon. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You definitely need some rest. Let's get out of the hollow.
Right.
Lord Phaethon, are you going to rest now?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and it's got me worried. If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Phaethon. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Tina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father, but things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
The blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Gina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all,
Hold on, I'm gonna fixing my chair first. My chair's got broken in.
Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I wanna go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian? Was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
Alright.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltis. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching. But I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little, Lord Phaethon. You truly are a wonderful listener.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
I see. Go to the Lumina Square, get Galleria. Alright.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Yeah, let's go. So we are going to find the blackbird. But yeah, pointing something out. Let me give it right here. I'm going to take a photo for this one. The bird is similar to each one. Perfect. That's one. Why penguin bow? Penguin kind of okay, yeah, it's true. It's return to the video store. Did I already have this one before? Alright, give me a second now. This one this situation is locked. Unlocked. I don't think so. It's gonna be happening. Hold on, hold on. If the energy is coming from... Oh yeah, of course. Wait, why is it not going? It's supposed to be yellow, right? Okay. Alright. I don't know. I forgot about this one mechanic a little bit later here. This one is not unlocked. Wait, this doesn't make sense, bro. Hold on, this doesn't make sense. This puzzle doesn't make sense, bro. Hold on. Oh, there you are. Return to the store. Let's go. Let's go.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just
Okay, I gotta skip it off my
don't
head.
want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Yeah. Okay. Let's meet Burton.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
Yeah.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regard. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Why it sounds like 8K from the Critical Ops, bro?
Bullet, how?
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine, my dear uncle.
Well, the truth turns out. Before.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
Okay, so we're gonna play as Hugo.
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course. If things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
No, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, Those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
So sarcastic.
Obviously. It was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
That's the... Oh, I see, I see.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon. I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Ah, I see, I see.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself?
Fine, Lycon.
Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you. Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of...
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self.
Your face is demon, eh?
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Find Serena.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
So we have to find...
I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
God damn you! Just giving it like the indicator to go over there.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
This thing is getting longer.
Hugo, do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you.
Where's Serena?
If you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Nothing here.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
Come on, hurry up! I don't like this one. Taking a long time.
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer?
Where should we go now next? My prediction is we're going back to the port.
Always punished instead. Tell me, Hugo, why?
That's the first chair already done.
Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
We meet again.
Okay, shit.
Here you go again. Trying to deny your desire deep down inside. I've always wondered. Asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserve. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
I see.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over. I don't want to hear something like that from you.
Ah, I see. That's why. A new stage. Another battling. Alright, so we could finally try to use Hugo. He is the ice damage. Total ice, yeah.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. Out of my way. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Taking a little bit damage.
You're just afraid to admit it. Pathetic. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly
Almost done.
desire. you now!
Not this time, punk.
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Dark. Anyway.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
It's like everyone has an inner demon, right?
This is just like what I saw. Ah, my former partner.
You see.
You're still as punctual as
Yeah,
ever.
finally. It's been a time, well. Alright, let's go.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try. Let the party begin.
Oh, that's meant to life like that, alright.
More workers here.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Okay.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. I still need more direct evidence.
The compensation you... All we have to do is follow you into...
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Those
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Your legs? To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
The end is not.
You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
Let the party begin.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the...
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicion? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing.
Oh, that's a misunderstanding, you see.
Lycon? That incident back then. I didn't do it.
Alright, it's about damn time. But now, what's up for the present here? We can already get Hartman's.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of Tops, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. Tops is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with
Take
them.
that.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle. You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures
Okay, so how
to
did
affect
that?
my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. Hugo
Master Proxy, although it is late,
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two
Awkward.
sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Ja, okay. Unused, okay. Yeah. Alright, we gotta do this one more time because I'm almost until 9. I have to skip this one like a lot here. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep it on the
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby.
No defeated, agent involved 30.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out. They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first.
Ah, crap.
At your service. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here! Hugo, get the guards first.
An opportunity.
You just stepped into your own grave!
Fools. Better not get my truck. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
In position. For you. I'll eliminate any obstacles.
I'm boring at home.
It's the flowers that bloom by abyss.
I'll take you.
Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
Move it.
I'm done warming up.
Eat this.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare. More of Landon's serum. Fortunately, since they're still here.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here. And we have yet to locate the missing people.
This is the future I saw, Lord Pathan. make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
Better for the AoE than
No promises. There are containers by the fissure.
It must have been tough for you to find this place, Vivian. If you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! You've always followed my—
It wasn't my younger sister who was stolen from me, but when Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, I was certain and start over, Dina.
That's not what I want!
Okay, let's see.
Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it!
Alright.
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Well done. Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
How are we going to take out this one here?
They must be on the other side of the fissure.
Yeah, you can just go up. So, final boss, Dina.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. 5 hours sentence.
I don't want— That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and—
Oh, okay. It's like that and Butchers. At the same time looks even.
Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
I thought I was gonna hit, but no. Okay, I got hit. You miss. Second stage.
Behind you!
To be continued.
What happened? What the?
Yishuan?
Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
So that's why I survived from Bringer's explosions.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle.
What happened? I remember Vivian and
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me. Can you...
the situation was dire. So Vivian used the serum and then I can't describe it. But I think I saw something. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't see anything else. Never mind that for now. Belle, do you feel any discomfort?
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything then.
Okay. Good night then.
Oh wait.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see anything strange?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
I see.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
Carol Arna, yeah?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent, and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
I think that's it. Definitely a 1.7. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Another tapes. Let's go. Alright. That's for the season 1 epilogue. So it's gonna get chapter complete. Hold on, I was gonna talk twice. What's going on here? Oops, sorry. Like it's gonna meet up each one. Each one gonna be playable in the season 2. I mentioned in the dev talk. So yeah. There you go.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine. Is there something special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price.
It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner, and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Alright.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings. But who exactly are you?
A void
I
hunter.
suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life, but what's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
He's a void hunter.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
This season 2 is like approaching. Buyan, alright. Go to the Lumina Square.
Please, help me check my fortune! Here's my pop! Look!
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Uh-huh? You barely...
You have good fortune.
I...
Next, it's my turn!
So, this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter. Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session. All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell?
That's a
This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquei Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
That's how the bamboo. Oh, that's a big bat too. Chi-Chi. Okay, let's see. We got cross path here. We're gonna have the blue side in here, but we cannot putting on this one a little bit here because since it's gonna be quite impossible for this one. This one it should be okay. Yeah, this one should be make sense. Hold on, this one is going to be here. Alright, let's see. Yep.
Yixuan Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
us. This is the place. Ah, this
Seems it's closed.
not necessarily.
Huh?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Alright, what we're gonna do now here, go back to the random play. Come on. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I got it. Talk twice. I guess that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for the 1.7 of the story of the 1.7. Hold on. Main story completed. Hold on. Let me go do something a delay run, as always there. Give me a second now. This one. I also gonna try to planning to I'm not going to pull for Vivians because I already got a lot of the ether damage ages already. So I'm looking for the anomaly physical, which means right now it's Jane Doe to accompany with the Piper.
Lazy afternoon. Want some?
Sorry.
Coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Finish. Battery charge. Okay. Notorious. Got it. With the domain. Okay. This and test. Alright. There's some sort of side event, they say. Side with flowers. Yeah. We're gonna go with the Orchidea shop.
Ah, you've arrived. I wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
Ask me? Well, heck.
Yeah. So just another side events. Okay, so here's the thing here. The first one I was gonna say, okay, so what are we gonna do? Please select a pot first. Wooden pot, it will be better. Why not? Why is the metallic base? This one first. Next. Nothing here. Effortless. There's a double egg, yeah? Complete.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Okay, that's all for photo. Alright. Just for side events. Nothing important. But yeah, just for the polycons. Alright, just actually just similar to the Cheestopia. dense, vibrant colored rose or sunflowers. Alright, let's see what we get here. What did you say with red or yellow? All three flowers are dense. And then red or yellow. Left button. So what? Okay, left trigger. Red rose. Hold on. Can I reset first? Oh, I see. And all two flowers are dense. And then alright, I got it.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace.
Alright. Oops, sorry. Just two kids again. Next customer. Just for the oh, no. My GPS again done. Yeah. Alright, got him. We got Avalanche Avelia. Metal base, red and white flowers, and some accessories. Alright, got him. So, metal base starting off with this thing. Red and white. I don't know what's exactly for floor component here. Everything. Fear and 54. This is like not the lighting. Metal base. With white.
Daisy's always carried.
Now we are going to the startup tower. Well done, say that actually you cannot drive. Another customer again? Wow. Hi. Come on, alright. Oh, we got Rena here. Alright, let's see what we got here for rare and gentle. Okay, just like Cheesetopia. Got him. So here's the thing here. Softness is over equal than 1. Rarity over equal than 3. So here's the thing here. This one has nothing to do with this, so yeah, we just place right away. And then yeah. Okay, before the gentle and fragrant flowers. So here's the thing. Softness need to be at least 1. And yeah, I can see this one. So yeah, this one is of course will do. And then we're gonna need the rarity here, like red rose. And then gentle and fragrant flower. This one what you prefer, huh? Freak you. Yeah, this one's good.
The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you.
Overtime boo. This is gonna be a new bang boo. Actually, this is an A rank. Alright.
The sunshine today is lovely.
And the Susui again. More accessories, playfulness, settle with the budget. So, accessories will be flowers. So hold on. This one's nothing like it here. So accessories will be charm must be more equal than 2. So that means this one is okay. Okay, how do I go this one here? So you want to go to more accessory than flowers, huh? Alright, I have to figure this out now. Require 5 tranquil crescents. Hold on, let's reset. Sunflower. Oh, sunflower. Are you talking about the price? Oh, I see. Got him. Alright.
Sunflower.
Or Linda this time. Okay, just a couple of things. No. Alright. Rarity is more equal than 3, so hold on. This one is mandatory. Empty middle layer. Densely pack bottom. So what we're gonna do here? Rarity 3. Let's gonna go with the oh, this is from the bottom, right? Let's see. This one should be good one. Alright, and then some. We need 1 rarity and 1 softness at least. This one should be good one.
Honest and humble.
Night Bogan. Alright. Kixie. Okay, so we get a romantic here. First of all, wooden pot, of course. Crispy star biscuit. Got him. Softness is not over than 2. But a charm 3, romance 4, got him. Softness. There's nothing with the rare. Let's see.
The sweet aroma of live.
What's next? Rain. Alright, so skip this over with. Now red, blue, or yellows. Alright, not red, blue, yellows. Romance less than 2, but this one say. Okay, so we can still have equals than 2, eh? So yeah. We need 1 more rarity. Son of a gun. Alright. This yellow. Alright, that thing's like. I didn't expect. I just expected like this. What's next? Sanzi. Yi. Tranquil. Alright, let's see. Tycho Crossgun Moon with white. Got him. Alright, so let's see. Cerulean Pot. And then. Softness must be less than 4. But the this is one the charms need to be more 2 or more. So and also it must be including white. So this is white. But the charm need at least 2. Alright, maybe this one. This should be good, right? Yeah, let's go.
The sim.
Next. Alright, just wait.
To brighten your mood, don't you think?
Rewards, Claymon. I got overtime boo. Hey. Yeah, a shiny god inside. Hey, hey. Let your inner spoken. Nah. The treasure. Okay, fine. Claymon. Claymon. Yes. Woo, more. Hold on. What we got here? Claymon ball. Let's fucking go. Alright, yeah, this one will be this one will be later then. Yep.
Sometimes, simply looking at flowers is a healing experience.
Alright, yeah, nothing less than here. That's just the end of the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 here. Hold on, I'm gonna say that we're gonna have a quick check for the minute here. Hold on, let me check here. Yeah, compendium. This is like a normal one thing. It's never end. Yeah, I'm gonna do it later. One, but okay. This is your notice board. It's just added into your shortcut here. Yeah, it's already changed the format. Yeah, the next one will be Hugo and Lyra. I was aiming for the Jane though this time here, not going for Vivian. So I'm so sorry there. Yeah, a lot of the title. Yeah, this one could be a very fun event. I'm gonna pretty sure here. It's like a freaking Fall Guy again. Hold on. Yeah, 600. Alright. Let's see what we got here from the signal shop. I got 11. Oh, wow, alright. And I got one normal here, so let's give it a try here. Nope. Oh, I got it! I got it! Who's got it? Yeah, a shiny on the side. That you let your inner spark at night. Then find the treasure, go to find. Leaves for earth and sneaking time. Lucky or not, at least you try. Take a shake, not thinking self confide. On your side, you're chosen. So enjoy the ride. This I got out of W engine, not the agents. Freak, you're lucky you're not. At least you tried. Freak you! If this one's good for the this W engine is good for which agents here? Okay, hold on. Let me check for the my inventory first here. Storage. This one. Fuel. Oh, recommended for Grace. All right. Gladly I get this one here. Hold on. If they say this is for Grace,
I'll help you win.
I'm at.
Want a glass? Let's start the experiment.
by the way, some of the voice actor just changed it, so yeah. No, don't ask why. This one. Let's go.
I only handle technical matters.
Alright. That's for the standards. Now it comes for the exclusive here. So here's the thing here. The last time I tried to pull it for trigger and it was a 50-15 die situations. Yeah, I won there. But I'm not sure what for this one. Will I win this time or not here? And also we're gonna say Jade, Nikomata or whatever it is. Piper is gonna be up and something will be engine here. So yeah, trigger's the last one here. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get for the Jane for this time here, but you see, I got 91 and 87. Let's say I hope that I win the 50-50 situation. Starting for this one. Oh wait! I got it! I got it! Yeah, a shiny golden sign. Let you in now, the spark at night. Let's see what I got. Treasure 25. Reaching for and take a fight. Lucky or not, at least you try. Chin up, pin yourself to confide. No doubt, face on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Fortune freckles, that's this world. Embrace the result. Stop keeping score. That's the essence. Life to go.
You need my help.
Freak you, Nikomata! I was dancing, but son of a bitch, you. Skip. Just skip it over there already. Oh, come on, seriously. Why you just got Nikomata? Are you kidding me? Alright, I just got clipping this one. But yeah, let's gonna try one more time. It's I lost 50-50, so I mean if I got S, guarantee Jane. Let's go. Yo. Nope. No. Yeah. Tiny important sign. Set and the other couple of the W engines. Next, what we got here? Nope. 1A. Important sign. Alright, let's see what we got. Nope. Nope. I got a Anton. Alright. I really got them all. They get full C6, right? Oh, I got him! Let's go! Yeah, this time they go inside. The ledger in the fucking night.
Time to kick back
Find the
and
treasure.
chillax.
It's glowing bright. Continue forward it and take a fight. Lucky you're not at
Criminology
least. Let's go!
Jane.
Cheer up
Pleasure to meet
and
you.
stop to confide. No doubt fight on your side. You're chosen. So enjoy the ride. Woo! The taste you can't control. Fortune fickles. That is poor. Embrace this result. Stop keeping score. That's the essence. Life to go. Not just try and throw. Go take enjoy. Simple stop. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy. Fun is just enough. So, yeah. Spark it. Jane got him. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So I got spare 41s. Well, I got it for the Vivian here, but I don't think so because it's gonna be shared. So this is it. Oh, whoa. Alright, I didn't expect that one. So hold on. Is it because of this on the rerun for Jane though? Wait, why did you start recorded? Oh, I see. Okay, I thought like, what the hell? Why there's no Jane record there? So yeah, but yeah, at least I got Jane though, and I got Grace W engine.
Did you call me?
It's Nekomata for the cinematics, but Hunter I like this one anyway. Actually, the number 1 C6, it's number C1 is already useful a lot here.
I'll pretend. Only the bright
Number 0.
Look, which alias should I use this time?
So let's see what the equipment here before we're gonna end the stream here. This one's the anomaly, right? So yeah, equip, and then some. What are the recommended? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take in this one a little bit, okay, serious, yeah. But I'm gonna take a look a little bit this one here. So
only number
set, yeah, of course.
A mission? Take me along.
This one, okay. Nice, level 2, bonus edition. Good. And then Anton. Yes, level 2. Hey.
It's our turn, bro.
Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big.
Alright, that's it. That's all of them. That's all I'm gonna get here. What's this? Oh, okay. Just for the avatar for Jane though, for the new characters there. Alright. I was just like thinking if I go for Vivian, if I have enough polychrome for that, because charging from the damage calculations, you can do it here, ether damage by your own, just like Bernice with the fire. But yeah, that's why I say I really did too much of the ether agents. So yeah. So yeah. Alright, so that's it. Alright, so that's it of the right now stream here. Yeah, let me click this one, yeah. Oh, it's stopping, yeah. Right! That's the end of the streaming like that here. Thank you so much for the following, watching the stream. I'll see you next time. So see ya and goodbye.